In knee program number 2, we're going to be strengthening and stretching the many muscles that surround your knee joint. The equipment you'll be needing are 2 chairs, 2 stacked bath towels, and a TheraBand will be optional.
Remember to go at a comfortable pace and have fun.
Always make sure you're using the right weight. It's form over weight. Hi, and welcome to Wright Now Fitness knee program number 2. I have Bob here helping me out today. You ready to work on that knee?
I'm ready.
Okay, let's get started. First thing we're gonna do is we're just gonna loosen up our knee joints a little bit. We'll put a chair out here to give us some guidance on where to set up. Just wanna lie on your back so your feet are as wide as a chair would be. So we put an actual chair here to help out. What we're gonna do is just put our feet down and we're just gonna rotate our knees back and forth. You don't have to go real fast or real slow. Just get a nice rhythm going. This is just gonna loosen up everything around our knee, all the tendons and ligaments. And then it's gonna go into our hip a little bit and get our IT band a little bit also. Just gonna get us ready for everything we're about to do today. All the fun we're about to have on our knee. Just a little bit longer. You might start feeling it coming up the side of your leg a little bit. Okay, perfect. Nice and loose. Okay, I'm gonna turn it aside a little bit. Now we're gonna do a one-legged raise. We're gonna cup our hands like so, right under our butt lower back area. You really wanna just have your leg nice and straight, point your toes, and just come all the way up till it's straight up in the air, and then right back down. And you don't have to come all the way to the floor. Just about there is fine. As far as if you start feeling your lower back ache on you, that's too far. You want to keep it right in that front of the leg. This is just going to isolate right in our hip flexor, the top part of our quad. We're going to be working all around that knee again today. Almost done here. I'm already starting to feel a little burn.
Yeah.
Perfect. Looks so easy at first too. Okay, now we're gonna need our 2 towels. These have come in so much in handy. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do some knee flexion. We're just gonna sit and contour your knee right over the towels. So it's just right on top. And basically all you're gonna do is you're gonna flex your knee into the towel. So you're flexing the back of your knee into the towel, and we're gonna do a 2-second hold and then let it relax. So flex, let it relax. When it comes to isolating knee issues, you really don't want to do a large extension. Just a 60% or a 45% angle is all you need. Just to flex that area. All those muscles supporting the knee. You can feel it burning after about 10 of them. Even if you have strong legs, this is surprisingly burny. Starting to feel it yet?
I do.
All right, I'm gonna get one more. Okay. Put these aside for a minute. And we're gonna do a lying quad stretch, just lying on our side. We did this in knee program 1. If you have any problems doing this stretch, grabbing your ankle, what we can do is use our band here and just put it on the top of your ankle, top of your shoe area. You can just grab it just like so. You do the same thing. You don't have to pull back as far with your foot because you got the band. You want to line those knees up so you're nice and straight with your torso up down to your knee, and then pull that knee in, or that foot in. First thing you want to do is get that leg back. That way we're stretching all the way down our entire quadricep. Just breathe and let it relax. Go as far as feels comfortable. Okay, let's come out of that. Readjust this. And if your knee does not like this stretch, skip it. You don't want to do this if it's making it mad. This is supposed to relax our quadricep muscle. A lot of the time, we lose our shock absorption from our quads, so our knee take the brunt of everything we do, and this just loosens it up. But when it's beyond that point, you don't want to do this. This will anger it. All right, perfect. Okay, Now we're gonna do something for our hamstrings, and these are fun. We're gonna do some bridges, but we're gonna put our feet up on the chair, just resting on our heels. So we're gonna just get in that bridge position and then just push our hips straight up. This is gonna get us right in our hamstring. And it's also gonna isolate it because our knees are bent, specifically right around that behind the knee area. And these are tough, so do as many as you feel comfortable doing and come as high as you feel comfortable going. I like to come till I'm all the way level with my body. It's gonna really flex those hamstrings, especially when you're on the heels too. You can use a ball if you want. It's definitely tougher. Okay, perfect. All right, put that aside. Now, we're gonna go into our next circuit. What we're gonna do is we're gonna move our chairs a little bit so you can see. And this is where we go crazy. We're gonna use 2 chairs. Talk about wild. This is like a crazy party in here. 2 whole chairs. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna stretch that hamstring calf area. I like to use 2 chairs. That way you can put your foot up and have your foot resting against the back of the other chair, so it keeps your foot in that plantar flex. What we're gonna do is just sit up nice and tall, just kind of lean over that thigh, and then roll your head down. You won't have to go real far. It's really just gonna get you right behind that knee up into the hamstring area. Just breathe and try not to go too far. Make sure that leg is nice and straight. Okay, we're gonna come right back up. Always want to double up on those stretches. Right back down into it. Keep that leg nice and straight. That's going to be your tell. If you start bending it, you're definitely going too far. Make sure to breathe. Every time we exhale, our muscles will relax just a little bit more. Okay. All right. Nice. We'll come out of that. Let me move my chair out of the way. Put it over here. Okay, now we're gonna use our little towels again. And we're gonna put them about 6 inches to a foot from the door. And we're gonna do a calf stretch. So you just wanna put the ball of your foot and your toes on the towels and have your heel resting on the ground. And just put your hands against the door. And then what we're gonna do is just lean forward. And you should feel this, especially if you keep that knee nice and straight, right behind that calf area, right behind the knee. Is that what you're feeling, Bob?
Yes.
Just making sure. I don't want to mess it up. Okay, come back. And you really want to make sure that heel stays on the ground and just your foot's up on that towel. And lean forward. Let that whole calf area just stretch out and just go as far as feels comfortable. It's going close to behind your knee, so you don't want to push too far. Okay, let's come out of that. And we're gonna turn around, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna stand up on top of the towel with both feet. And just our toes and our feet are hanging off, so just our heels are on the towel. And just with the one foot that you're trying to isolate, the one knee, just point those toes towards the ground and then come all the way back up. So you're flexing your anterior tibialis, that area right in the front of your shin, where we get shin splints if we're walking too much in new shoes. Just want to get a nice rhythm. Don't go too quick. Make sure you're pointing it all the way down and flex up as high as you can. You're going to be able to do a few more repetitions with this one than some of the other exercises. But you'll definitely start to feel that burn right there, right in the front of that shin. This one's great for ankle issues too. Just really get into that flow. Keep your body nice and straight. Try not to bow backwards at all while you're doing it too. I'm just going to get one more here. Awesome. That burn towards the end there?
Yeah, felt good though.
Well, we're all done. Thank you for joining me for program number 2 on knees. Thank you, Bob, for all your help. And I will see you at the next workout.